So how rich is your circle? I mean, you hang out with average people, right? No offense, but your bro who still sleeps in his mom's basement may not be as poor as he seems. And your classmate who drove a Lamborghini might be renting it. Yeah, sometimes we get fooled by appearances. These days, people show off wealth differently. They're low-key about it, which makes it harder to spot. So how can you tell if someone is really rich without all the fancy cars and designer clothes? Let's find out. Rich people aren't all about flaunting luxury brands or driving flashy cars. Most of them do like drawing attention to their wealth because they want to avoid any trouble or envy. A lot of wealthy people develop a unique style. Think Steve Jobs and his famous turtleneck sweaters, or Mark Zuckerberg and his hoodie thing. It's all part of keeping a simple and recognizable look. Now, take Warren Buffett, for instance. He's worth billions, but he's known for wearing simple gray suits. And let's not forget Bill Gates. Despite being one of the richest people in the world, he's often spotted in casual clothes like jeans and a sweater. But don't be fooled by their chill style. They're millionaires or billionaires. Their everyday clothing probably costs more than what you spend in an entire year. So what does this mean? Well, just because someone dresses casually or doesn't wear name-brand clothes, it doesn't mean they're poor. On the flip side, someone who always wears flashy clothes or accessories might not be as wealthy as they claim. They could be trying to show off to look rich, even though they're not. It's all about spotting the signs. Number 6, they don't talk about money constantly. Now, if someone is truly rich, they don't feel the need to show off all the time. You won't find them bragging about their wealth or counting their stacks. Why? Because people who are genuinely wealthy understand that true wealth isn't just about money. It's about living a fulfilling life, having meaningful connections, and making a positive impact on the world. They don't need others to admire their wealth. They're content with their own satisfaction and don't need praise from others. This is totally different from those who pretend to be rich but are actually broke. They try super hard to show off, even if it's fake. They're always talking about their supposed wealth, flashing signs or throwing fake cash. It's like they're trying to convince themselves more than anyone else. Real rich people keep their wealth private. They don't use it to show off or gain attention. They understand that humility and kindness are just as important as being rich. Number 5, they invest instead of showing off. I once heard a story about this guy who always bragged about his amazing new tech gadgets. Phones, laptops, the latest video games, you name it, he had it and he loved to show off. One day he started talking about how much money he made, saying he was a self-made millionaire. He claimed to have investments everywhere. But then the stock market took a nosedive and everything changed. Suddenly he stopped posting online. People noticed he wasn't buying the latest gadgets anymore and he seemed unhappy. Then one day he posted something shocking. He asked people to send him money, claiming he de-invested all his cash and couldn't withdraw it. People were shocked. They realized he'd been lying about being rich and had lost their money. Turns out he wasn't a millionaire. He'd borrowed money from friends and relatives, saying he'd invested and make huge profits. But instead, he spent it all on showing off. Moral of the story: be careful who you trust. Someone who boasts a lot about their wealth may not be as rich as they seem. They could be pretending to live a luxurious lifestyle they can't afford. Number 4, they stay calm in emergencies. Have you ever noticed how some people panic when things go wrong? They lose their cool and start freaking out. Well, it turns out that people who have money tend to stay calm in tough situations. Here's why. Those who are rich usually have savings, investments, or a steady income that helps them handle unexpected expenses or market ups and downs. Having a financial safety net lets them relax and deal with problems without worrying too much about money. They've planned ahead and are ready to bounce back if something goes wrong. But it's a whole different story for those who don't have much money. When bad things happen, like losing a job or facing high medical bills, they can quickly become overwhelmed. Without savings or a reliable income, they might struggle to pay their bills or put food on the table. It's stressful and scary. In short, if you're rich, you've got a cushion to fall back on when life throws punches, but if you're not, you might get knocked out with just one solid hit. No. 3. They know who to hang around with. It's pretty common for people to want to hang out with other rich folks. After all, they share similar interests, goals, and values. Rich people tend to stick together, forming exclusive groups where they can connect on a deeper level and make each other even richer. They discuss business deals, investment opportunities, and share valuable insights that help them grow their wealth. For example, let's imagine a group of tech entrepreneurs hanging out at a startup event. They talk about the latest trends in artificial intelligence, chat about their experiences launching new apps, and swap ideas about marketing strategies. Being surrounded by like-minded people with similar goals helps them stay motivated, inspired, and competitive in the ever-changing tech world. But there's another reason why rich people prefer to hang out with other rich people. It's all about the connections and opportunities that come with it. Rich people tend to have access to exclusive events, fancy parties, and high-end clubs where they rub shoulders with influential people from various industries. These connections can open doors to new business opportunities, investments, and collaborations that can skyrocket their success. It's like being part of a secret society where everyone is working towards the same goal and has something valuable to contribute. Now, it's not all about the money. Rich people also enjoy sharing their passion for certain hobbies and activities with others who appreciate them. For instance, a group of art collectors might meet up at a gallery opening to discuss their favorite pieces and exchange rare finds. Or a bunch of adventure enthusiasts could gather at a yacht club to plan their next sailing trip. It's a chance to bond over shared passions and create lasting memories. Plus, these connections can introduce them to new hobbies and experiences they might not have considered otherwise. So, whether it's business, investments, or shared passions, rich people tend to hang out with other rich people because they value the connections, opportunities, and understanding that come with it. Number 2, they ask smart questions. Okay, picture this. You hanging out with your friends, and one of them brings up this crazy idea about starting a YouTube channel that talks about, well, random stuff, right? But they're dead serious about it. At first you think, YouTube, who does that anymore? But then they start asking some smart questions about filming techniques, editing, and even copyright laws. You're like, whoa, this person's actually serious. And that's when you realize your friend might be richer than they look. See, rich people are always curious and eager to learn. They don't pretend to know everything. Instead, they ask questions and actively listen to others. It's like they on a treasure hunt for knowledge, and they want to find all the hidden gems. They understand that learning from others is like getting a cheat code to success. By asking questions, they soak up tons of information that helps them make smart decisions and climb the ladder to success. So, remember, if someone is always asking questions and seems really interested in what you have to say, they might be richer than they appear. Number 1, they're quietly generous. Let's face it, rich people can be surprisingly generous without making a big fuss about it. They might not throw money around like they own the place, but when they help people or donate to causes, they do it quietly and sincerely. You won't see them bragging about their good deeds or expecting others to sing their praises. Instead, they give back to society because they want to make a positive impact. They might support charities that align with their values or help out individuals in need without drawing attention to themselves. It's not about showing off or getting recognition. It's about giving back and making a difference. Their generosity touches people's lives in meaningful ways without the need for applause. While they may not have endless amounts of money to spare, they value the importance of helping others and contributing to the community. And let me tell you, when rich people do decide to support a cause they believe in, they give wholeheartedly. Their donations can make a significant impact, whether it's funding research, building schools, or providing essential resources to those in need. Their contributions can have a ripple effect, creating positive change and inspiring others to follow their lead. So there you have it, 7 signs that someone is secretly rich. It's not always easy to spot, but if you keep an eye out, you might be surprised by who you find. Remember, wealth comes in many forms, and it's not just about money. It's about the values, mindset, and actions that truly matter. So keep learning, keep growing, and never underestimate the power of knowledge and kindness. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next time.